Hey, how you doing, folks? It is me, your friendly neighborhood Stately, and we are here at Spawn because of course we are. I was doing some tickets and somehow I couldn't get back to where I started, so now I'm at Spawn, which is fine. Hope you're all well. I'm Stately. This is Play.1MC3.com, and today I kind of want to do a UHC today. We mentioned that on the end of the stream yesterday. I'm going to see if we have enough players to get a team UHC going. That's one. So while we wait to see if we get some more responses there, the plan for this right now is we're going to put a bridge between these two towers, and the main entrance to the fort is going to be here. So we're going to come in, we're going to go up, we're going to cross the bridge. Now the only question is, I guess the entrance has to be on this side because this side's just underwater. And that doesn't help. Also, I should put in a floor. Because, you know, buildings with floors are consistently rated much more popular amongst their inhabitants. So I don't think we have anybody but Obvious and myself who are up for UHC, so we'll wait a little while and we'll try again in a half an hour or so. So let's just keep that on the table. UHC is ultra hardcore. It's a competitive game where two teams, or multiple individual players start out on a completely blank map. There is no health restoration. So eating won't make you restore health, and your goal is simply to be the last player to survive. It's good fun. We have two UHC variants on our minigames server. We have Team UHC with a 45-minute time limit, and then we have our solo UHC, which is a fast UHC with like a 15 or 30-minute time limit. Fair enough. Fair enough. If nobody else wants to do UHC, I'll still head over to Toybox and play a couple rounds with you. Obvious, we'll maybe play some Darkest Night or something. I haven't been on Toybox in forever, and I do kind of miss it. So we'll do some Toybox one way or the other today. Let's see. So the bridge, I don't know, flat or a mild arch, maybe? Everybody likes arched bridges, right? Hey, Ruben. Hey, Ruben, your print is in the mail. It got shipped out today, so you should have it, probably no later than Saturday. Is it today? Wednesday, right? Yeah, no later than Saturday seems like a reasonable guesstimate. What'd you find, Floofs? Is it awesome? So that's the entrance, and we're going to come up here, and we're going to head over that way. So let me Let me see. It'll be 3 wide, I guess. It'll start here. We'll go 1. I need to get the exact distance before I do this. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, so it's 10 if we include this block here. That means 2. 2 is 6, 2 is 8, 2 is 10. Yeah, we can cut that into 5 twos. So what we could do is 2, 2, 2, and then we'll go down from the other side. Hey, there is nothing with the occasional 3 a.m. hot dog. You gotta love that. Unless it's like all you can afford, in which case you can hate it. Should I? Oh, the keyhole entrance would be nice, wouldn't it? It's too narrow. It looks good, but it's too narrow. So we're not going to do that. All right. So 2 and 2. And so that'll be effectively the arch of the bridge, I think. Hey, Joker. How you doing? What you doing over there? What do you think? I think that's probably just about okay. I don't know that I want to make the whole bridge out of acacia. I like it as a highlight color. But if you use it too much, it starts dominating everything. So there should be plenty of room here to get a stairwell to go up and around the corner, but it's going to be a bit of a custom design. It's a little thick in the middle, isn't it? Time to charge. I mean, that middle piece, because it's only 2 blocks wide, I can't have like a support. I'm thinking what I'm going to do is get rid of the middle part of the arch and leave the sides in place. So it's going to be a very gentle slope, and that just means I need to break these 2 blocks here. It might end up looking bulkier because of what the supports end up looking like. This is really just to get the shape of the bridge itself right. And actually I was thinking maybe we'll have like the 1 strip of acacia and then we'll use sandstone on the sides. I thought about using well, I am using slabs. These are slabs. Is that not what you mean? Did I misunderstand? So the only problem is that this section right here is a top half slab. I mean a bottom half slab. Lego! How you doing, Lego? Good to see you. What are you up to? Well, but then you have the diagonal. And what I always try to avoid is blocks that are only connected diagonally. You can show me if you want. I don't think this area is protected, so if you want to illustrate something, that's fine. Also, I'm on the stream channel in Discord. If you have access and you want to hop in, please feel free. I think this is probably okay for the shape. It's going to be pretty light. I don't think it's going to have any support beams or anything, although I might put some sandstone underneath it at the sides. Are you not watching the stream? Because I'm like doing the stream right now. And then here, the stairs, I guess, on both sides are going to be a little bit uneven because I can't have the exit straight ahead. That's where the wall is. And on this side, I need to go around a corner. And it looks like I'm going to have to use steps and not slabs. School is killing you. What kind of animation project? That sounds like fun. Like advertising or something? Alright, let me get some sandstone slabs and I'm going to flesh this out just a little bit. Again, we are going to hop onto Toybox soon. Fortunately, I still have plenty of sandstone. Yeah, I'll help out with the build once the time comes, and I'd be happy to head on out to the desert and dig up some sand for the glass. I've built these once or twice before. Remember, guys, we are still recruiting moderators. There's a few more days left to apply. Applications are open until the 19th. So if you've been on the server a couple months and you want to help out with maintenance and upkeep and the always enjoyable banning of people. Hey, I found some more ink sacs. Did you still need ink sacs, Steph? You're just going to go full public? Fair enough. I mean, that's noble. That's absolutely the right thing to do. So what we can do we want to play with this a little bit? Can we play with this a little bit? Hey, it would be good to see you on again, Lego. Yeah, we did, and I said you should build a public grinder, and, you know, in general. Or are you talking to Joker about something? I've chopped down some cactus here that I could let you have a few of, but you could always just run down to the desert. See, I'm thinking just maybe instead of going with a flat profile. Ah, no, that's not right. You walk to the... Are you close to a portal, Floofies? Did you find that village somewhere within walking distance of a portal? Floofies adopted a village last night. So we need to fill this out. And this isn't going to be especially visible, so slab should be fine here. And this was incorrect. What's up, man? Did you make me a shield? Check it out, guys. I got a shield. Awesome. I'm going to need a new banner, by the way, because my banner on on PvE will not match the colors of this build at all. So if you're bored and you want to come up with a cool banner for my fort, which, by the way, I think I'm going to call it Fort Barbary, from the Barbary Coast, that matches the colors we've used here. I'd love to see what you can come up with. I can't guarantee you that I'll use it, but I will look at it and go, that's interesting. You made everyone shields. Awesome. So I was thinking, just maybe, we go just a little off kilter with this. How's that look? This is still a top half slab. What I could do is maybe this. That gives us a little bit of a walkway. Why, thank you. You know, I don't use shields much. I always say that I'm a fan of the combat update, in spite of the fact that a lot of people loathe it. But I think I preferred shield blocking. Hey, Jason. You know, I haven't. I'd love to. I can't afford a Vive or an Oculus. What I do have is a cell phone with a little VR headset, and I've looked around on the Minecraft PE edition in VR. Other people's videos, in fairness, but there's a way to use one of those headsets as a display for a PC. So I've been thinking about whether I could jury rig it somehow to let me use an Android headset as a VR headset for Java Minecraft. And I've actually thought about doing a stream with it as well if I can get the performance. My PC isn't amazing, but I'd like to try it. I would like to try that someday. It seems like it would be an interesting experiment. So, yeah. You know what I could do to add a little interest here? Is we'll have some banners up on these. It's not too bad. It needs support under the sides. I'll put like support beams down. And other than that, I think this should work okay. I think this should work just fine. All right, we'll get back to that later during the stream. Right now, as promised. All right, Lego. Hey, and Lego's on Twitch now. Cool. But yeah, I'd like to try it. I've been interested in VR for like forever, and someday I would like to get myself a Vive or an Oculus. But right now, the first generation stuff is still very expensive. I'll definitely check it out if there's something cool I could do with it. How do you guys like the view? This is kind of nice. The sun setting over Fort Barbary, right? That's screenshot material right there, guys. All right, so I'm going to head on over to Toybox, and we'll play a couple of rounds of just whatever we feel like. Honestly, if we can get 3 players on, I'll do solo UHC. Let me switch over to solo UHC here. Solo UHC, there we go. Minimum 10 players. Hi, Floofs. Can you vote for solo UHC, please? So that we can switch on over. Thank you much. All right, once the switch on over, we'll do a round of short UHC. Hey, smart guy, how you doing, man? Didn't you say my hair wasn't nice? Why would I give you the IP to my server? Or was that not you? You can go ahead and just claim it wasn't you, and I'll be like, oh, okay. It's play.1mc3.com. It's right there at the top left on the stream under the logo. Play.1mc3.com. I need to get our 1mc3 bot to actually actually properly answer the IP question. We have our own Twitch bot, but I wrote it myself, so it's, half-assed. So this is our Toybox minigame server. If you just started watching in the last week or two, you probably haven't. /lobby. It's just /lobby, as in let's all go to the lobby. But you can also do /toybox. There we go. You are a floofies. It is known. Alright, so PvP starts in 5 minutes. Remember, you cannot recover health. This is a purely vanilla world. The game time runs until it runs out, which I think we have on 15 minutes right now. And once it does run out, everybody who's surviving gets transported to a overtime arena, and I spawned on an adorable island with not a single piece of wood in it. GG. No, there's nothing here. Okay, that means I have to go swimming, I guess. I don't know where to, but I'm just gonna go swimming until I see some wood somewhere. Which is not a bad thing. I mean, swimming is good for your core strength. That said, I do understand that watching me swim through a potentially endless ocean is not necessarily the most exciting television. Although I'm pretty sure it can still beat anything the Fox Network can put on a Friday night. So I got that going for me, which is nice. There, I found another island. This one does not look like it has many trees either, to be honest with you guys. And that's the world border. It's not only does it not have any trees, it looks like it's right outside the world border. Okay, everything's going great. Everything is, as the Lego guy said, awesome. Really? You bet that? You might be right. I might just manage to get myself killed before I find anything useful. I don't see much of any. Ooh, check it out. I have found Port Awesome, which has trees. Oh, it's bigger than I thought, too. Slowly loading in here. The view distance is kind of short on Toybox because it supports, in theory, quite a few players. And it can get a little bit laggy. Oh. Okay. Well, so that's no big deal yet. Lucky Duck. Is it luck? Or is it skill? Or is it Memorex? You maybe should look at the PvP countdown before you start trying to beat the crap out of me. That's pretty much what I needed. I don't think I accomplished anything doing that. But it was kind of fun. And the nice thing about playing here on UHC, I don't have to worry about replanting. One minor problem. I think Obvious Hacks already has some gear. Hey, if I manage to amuse somebody, I've accomplished at least half of my mission. So I am going to go ahead and... I'm going to go ahead and see about getting at least some gear going. So maybe I'll go back to the island where I started. I should be pretty safe there. He said. Or floating treetops. I don't have to worry about floating treetops either. Life is good. 10 minutes is short for a UHC game. I realize that, but you know, half the time we never even make it to 10 minutes. All right. Wait, what are you what are you referring to, Steph? The iron grinder? You can't already be halfway done with it, right? Are you talking about your auto sorter? What are you guys betting? Like Q-Bucks? Oh, your storage. Okay, yeah. I also have to be very careful to not accidentally hit F3. I do that a lot. Surprisingly hard to find cobblestone here. Is that enough? No, it's not enough. Alright, so there's that. That needs to happen. Well, one of the core challenges of UHC is obviously just managing to make do with what you have. And sometimes that means you don't have any iron to play with. You'll give me Q-Bucks if I die first? I'm not even sure what to think of that. Nothing I can do now, is there? There we go. All right. Took a lot of damage there, though, but I got first blood. And everything he dropped is gone because it just sank into the ocean. GG, Ruben. I'll take it. It's better than nothing. No, I can't. I can't get anything you dropped. It's all gone. Well, that kind of renders the charcoal moot. I also don't really have anything to eat. I haven't seen any barn animals yet. So I'm going to have to be careful with my remaining hunger. Hey, Floofs and Obvious are both still green. Is that what we found? Yes. Is it better than nothing? Yes. Is it better than nothing by much? No, not really. Sorry about the darkness, guys. I know it's not ideal. See, now it's brighter. What's up, puppy? How you doing, man? Well, so far. Hey, Lego. It's Lego. We haven't seen you in a long time. You should hop on to Elvish if you want to check it out. We've got a lot of people on there these days. It is a fun server. Is it you? Oh, 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 staying alive, staying alive. The Pope is also still alive, yes. Is there ever not a Pope? I guess there's not a Pope when Pope dies. It's not like somebody else automatically and immediately becomes Pope, right? I don't know why I placed this again. I'm obviously done with it. So, for the benefit of viewers at home, this is going in my offhand. And we've got 3 minutes left before overtime. I wouldn't mind if these solo UHCs lasted a little bit longer, actually. Give you a little bit more time to prepare and like stalk people instead of having to do the rush for gear and then straight to overtime. But that's kind of why we have the Team UHC. But I might come up with a different game formula that's a little more in depth. What do you guys think? Maybe just no time limit? Ah, crap. I was going to say I don't have enough. Would even make a boat now, but alright, well, cooking it obviously isn't going to serve too much purpose. All I have to do is make sure I don't starve here. But, cows. You never know with cows. Uh-oh, creeper. Got that cow for me. No leather, though. I'm kind of hoping to get enough leather together for a piece of armor. But I think that was the entire cow collection and no armor. So be it. Wait, didn't I knock down some wood somewhere? 2 minutes. Yeah, there's not a whole lot of there. I don't really have any hope of improving my position much. So I guess what I'll do is just try to stay out of trouble for a little while and then take it from there. Hey, 29, welcome. Yeah, I always go after the M&Ms after Valentine's Day. They're like perfectly good M&Ms. They're just in the wrong color, and they go cheap, and I still don't have enough wood. All right, well, and cheese. Ah! Run away! It's a minute left. There's not much left to do. There's really nothing. If I got really lucky, I might kill a skeleton or something, but you know, it is what it is. If you're just watching, this is our toybox server on 1mc3.com. No way of making a furnace? You can't get cobblestone? Obvious just took some damage somewhere along the line. Jump in the cheese. Floofy suicided? Okay then. So be it. Feel better now? Good for you. Well, here we go. Haha! Critical hit. That was good. I actually won a game. I never really win PvP games. Yeah, Floofy's always kind of suicide. Maybe we shouldn't do a team game, because whoever ends up with Floofies is going to be sad. Actually, let's not. Let's do a different game, though. Let's play Farmer and Shem and Checkpoint Race. Checkpoint Race! Please vote Checkpoint Race. Or, you know, everybody's voted for something different. Now it's just going back to UHC because there were no majorities. It's all right. I'm up for another round of UHC. Sorry, what was the question? What can't? Somewhere out there, somebody got that joke and was like, huh, that's clever. All right, I guess we're doing solo UHC again. Hey, Lego. It's a short game, so that's cool. And after this, we'll do something different. Maybe we'll play some Rocket Rangers. We have enough people for Rocket Rangers. A bunch of people who haven't played it before and are going to rage quit halfway through because they can't work it out, but that happens every time we try to play Rocket Rangers. What up? Why do you have the default skin on? Hey, Floofs. Is this still like your Halloween zombie skin? Oh, look what a pretty map. It's got all kinds of pretty flowers. Solo UHC, man. No teams. At least the map is a little more workable. There's also no U in team. By the way, if you have a boss and he's trying to motivate you by saying there's no I in team, the correct response is not there's no you in team either. I learned this the hard way once. Okay, let's go find a nice place to do some digging and hopefully disappear from the public eye for a little bit. Yeah, I know. It's in the a-hole. That's what I said. It's in the a-hole. I don't know. Does this make any sense? Should I try to hide myself? I don't know where this light's coming from. Minecraft be Minecraft. Again, sorry about the darkness. As soon as I can throw a torch together, guys, I will. I know it's pretty dark on stream. Probably won't take me too long to find some coal. And failing that, I can run up and grab some wood to use as fuel. Floofy's died already. Did Floofy suicide? I think mostly Floofy's just likes to be able to spectate. All right. Stately needs a new pair of boots. Help me out. Oh, Minecraft gods. The caves are awesome in UHCs. It's the best way to expose a lot of land quickly. I still want to see about replicating the plugin that we used to use on our UHC servers that took away all of the veins, mineral veins that were not exposed to air somehow so as to prevent strip mining. Because what I'm doing now is obviously not very exciting. And okay, alright. Puppy is... I was going to say he's out, but that wasn't UHC. He just died. What do you think? Can I take on a spider? The point here is not so much can I take on a spider. The point is I don't really want to take any damage. Heart and a half. Not worth it. There's iron here, and you still can't say rip. Balls. Oh, that's not good. I just lost more than half of my health. Where did that guy even come from? Well, it is what it is. We have to keep on going. It's a good vein. Just want to be sure that the spider can't get to me. There's gold down there. I had a couple of apples. Well, that's what we have to work with by the look of it. Oh, wait. But wait, there's more. Alright, and coal. And more iron. So I'm doing pretty good on the supplies. I'm doing very poorly on health. I'm already down 6 out of my 10 hearts. I'm not the only one, but we still have 2 players who are presumably at 100%. Alright, that should be enough to get me started. I'm going to have a quick look around to see if there's any, like, immediate danger. And it looks like there's not. I think 29 Days is going to die next, followed by Obvious, followed by myself, followed by Ruben, followed by Lego. That's my prediction for how this is going to go. Why is there WoW? It's like capital WoW too, not just regular vanilla WoW. Capital WoW. No, you go there and half of this and some of this. There and there, and let's get this stuff burning. Alright. Die because it was fun. You die an awful lot. Oh, more iron. Alright, what do you think, guys? Am I going to take a risk here? I can't. I'm not going to be able to get to that gold. That skeleton there is going to massacre me. I could armor up first and then maybe manage. Maybe. Oh, were you talking about building a railroad here? I thought you were talking about building a railroad on PvE. Okay, so, no. Definitely a sword. No doubt about that. And that leaves me with 5 and 4 is 9, and 6 is that's just a little bit short. So what we'll do is this and this. Okay, I got some armor going now. I don't know. I didn't see your death message. I'm sure somebody can pull it up. And for the benefit of the viewers at home, some torches for the offhand. You know, I'm regretting not making a shield now. I'll have to go get more wood if I want a shield. But I do kind of want a shield. So let's see what we can manage. Yeah, don't go AFK during a game of UHC. That'll get you good and dead. Still, they're pretty short games, so you're not missing out on too much. I gotta keep my eyes open here. I don't think there's any way for those mobs down there to get to me. Those are famous last words right there, right? Oh, I don't think they can get to me. I should be fine. Wow. All the iron. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to use all of this iron. Doesn't mean I'm not going to try. Yeah? Sweet. Oh, come on. Alright, 3.5 minutes left to go. Still, the health is very serious. Okay, just go. You all go be there. And did I leave my crafting bench here? I did. That's okay. And that's a pretty good indication of how long it takes to get full iron gear from scratch in Minecraft, just for the record. You have zero faith in yourself. Why is that? I ask. Not entirely facetiously. This is the wrong tool. So I'm not entirely clear on how I'm going to get out of here. Because I'm not entirely clear on how I got in here. I kind of wanted to go back to the surface. Never know, this could come in handy. The gold is still there and the skeleton isn't, but at this point it's too late for me to do anything useful with it. A minute and change. What can I do in a minute and change, guys? Here's what I can do in a minute and change. Balls. Okay, hair trigger there. I barely got hit. Did I? No, but I don't really need to because I can just keep reusing this. Too late. All right. Here we go. Oh, it's on. It's on like Donkey Kong. Ha! GG. Sorry, I didn't mean to sound so gloaty, but it's always nice when a plan works. Cool. That's 2 in a row. You can tell Waffles isn't here because I'm winning occasionally. Alright, guys, let's switch over to checkpoint race. A couple more votes, please. Come on, guys. Please vote. Otherwise, it's going to restart for this again, and I'll have to do it manually. That's strategy right there. I'm not going to get involved in a fight between two people who are killing each other. I'm just going to stand and watch, preferably somewhere safe. Which, by the way, the bucket, it served me really well because it made it very hard for anybody to reach me right away. Which means, hey, you're going to fight each other, right? All right, checkpoint race. Awesome. My strategy is pure laziness, yes. And it's a good strategy. All right, what's the map look like? Mostly, I just want to know if I'm going to be able to get away with being Giles, because this game works so much better as a pig race than anything else. So just for the record, if you haven't played it before, the Giles kit comes with a couple of pork chops. You right-click on the ground with a pork chop to get a pig. It's fun and it's annoying. That's absolutely true. This is an awesome game that can be very frustrating. Nobody pushes Stately around. Except for whoever's pushing me around, because that person obviously pushes Stately around. Go, Pig Racer. Go, Pig Racer. Go, Pig Racer, go. What the hell just happened? Pig? I got knocked back like a million blocks there for what can best be described as I have no idea why. Oh, invisible checkpoint. Those are always fun. Ruben's already at the third checkpoint. Oh, I can tell why. The third checkpoint is right next to the second checkpoint. I think we need to go back now, right? That's the third checkpoint right there. Yes. If it's green, it's the right checkpoint. That's how you know. And now we get back on the pig. I'm a checkpoint behind. Stately is a boob. I am so not a boob. I'm a bit of an idiot sometimes, but I'm not a boob. This is a nice map. Oh, check it out. The next check. Whoa, okay. Why does the pig always, like, freak out when I do that? I get that I can't control it when I do that, but I don't know what the freakage is about. Also, this is a problem. As in, the map isn't here, and I don't know why. That's the checkpoint, and I can't see it. Alright, this isn't good. Come on, guys, what is this? Surely this is the kind of thing up with which I do not have to put. Okay, I'm pretty much out of the race at this point. I don't know what's happening, but it's bad. That didn't help. Okay, that did, but I have no idea where I am. Okay, so I'm not sure what the deal is here. I'm having some issues with the scenery loading. That was my last pearl, but I still have a pig. And I'm thinking this checkpoint's probably not. Bacon. Delicious bacon. Is that the flashback? Flashback of getting turned into delicious bacon. Everybody wins, except the pigs. They pretty much lose. Okay, so Lego's at 10. I'm stuck at 6 here. I think Lego's got this one in the bag. GG. Well done. Oh, poor piggy. Cool. I don't know if you guys want a rematch on this or if you want to try something else. So we'll do another checkpoint race, and then I'm going to... That's different. I've had no trouble with renaming stuff. I like our lobby. Our lobby is cool. Isn't this an awesome lobby? Sub 29. Don't forget to check out your scorebooks, guys. Shows your win counts and your win-loss ratios and everything. The front pages are all general stuff, like per game. But the back page... So which map is this? This one looks like it's not really suitable for pigs. The back page shows your personal win-loss ratios. I'm still at a whopping 33%. But my UHC rates are good. My control point win rate's good. And overall win-loss ratios, which I need to do something about because these are all people who we haven't seen in a while. Under the circumstances, yes, I think for this map, Kurt is the best kit. But for the flatter maps, it'll update. You'll win something at some point. For the flatter maps, Giles beats Kurt. Amelia, I don't know. And I don't even remember what the other one is. That's how often I use that one. Honestly, guys, look at your inventory. Everybody starts with a boat, guys. I don't know how close this is. I think we're probably just about close. Oh, check it out. It's right up there. And I think I overshot. What? There were only 2 checkpoints. Okay, one more. And remember, guys, every kit has a boat in their inventory. I will wait in the lobby. I'll take my answer off the air, as they like to say on NPR. So, the time limits on UHC. Twitch versus Minecraft is an experiment that I've been working on. I wrote a Twitch bot that allows people who are watching Twitch to actually influence the game. So a player goes into the Twitch versus Minecraft server. His goal is to survive 5 minutes, and players on Twitch can help or hinder them by summoning mobs or summoning aid packages and stuff using command lines in Twitch. So you just type stuff and it summons in mobs. It's actually pretty neat. But I have so many things I'm juggling. I like almost just forget that I have this cool, awesome server thing that I'm working on. / set game mode checkpoint race / load games / set game mode checkpoints. Sorry, I'm reloading it. Mason. It's Mason, folks. Haven't seen Mason in a while, have we? Lego's here and Mason's here. It's like a reunion. Floofy's is here. Okay, good to see you. This looks piggable. Yes, that's a word now. And if it's piggable, I will always take the pig. Yeah, well, and Stormy. We miss you, Stormy. We know you're out there somewhere. Please come back. Myris was actually on, I think, last week for a little while. He claimed a plot in Spawn Town on Elvish, and I haven't really seen him since, but he'll be back. Is this the checkpoint? Is that the first checkpoint right there? All right, well, that was easy. Go, Pig Racer. Go, Pig Racer. Go, Pig Racer, go. I thought he had better taste than hanging out on Hypixel, though. Yeah, Stormy was on a lot before he graduated, and then suddenly he didn't have a decent internet connection anymore. And it kind of all went downhill from there. Come on, pig. Let's go. Ah, I keep forgetting that the pig stops moving if I take away the carrot. I'm telling you, pig racing, man. I should just take out all of the other kits and make it like pig races only. Well, Lego's already at 5. I thought I was doing okay here, but I am clearly not. Yay. Lego's at 6, and I'm at 4, and that was my last pig. So now I'm just kind of running as fast as I can, which is not going to win me the game. All right, well, take it easy. Good to see you. I'd get on a pig, but, you know, no saddle. So how far away can this next checkpoint possibly be? It's a rhetorical question. It can be pretty damn far away. Back up to 7. Lego's at 8. I wonder if this would be interesting as a team race where, you know, either one member of the team has to be the first to make it or the entire team has to get through the checkpoint. If you say one member of a team has to win, you could do something where somebody could stay behind as a blocker or a spoiler. Might be fun, right? I might look into that. What do you guys think about the time limit for solo UHC, though? 15 minutes feels short to me. It feels like we could be doing more. Maybe 30? I mean, I'd be perfectly happy doing UHCs with no time limit. Yeah, you can feed them bread, you can feed them carrots, or you can feed them potatoes. The potatoes actually have to be raw for reasons I don't entirely understand. And as long as there are doors around, they will eventually make a baby. Are you adding more doors? Have you looked at the door count? You need to divide the number of doors by 3 in a village to get an idea, an approximate idea of how many villagers you can have. GG. Was that Lego? Yeah. Okay, folks, that's been fun, and we will, in the future, spend more time on Toybox. You guys can feel free to keep playing if you want. I'm just going to do a little bit of work here today. Yeah? Were you guys in a close race? That's cool. Yeah, I should have a little bit of time after the stream, 29. And we can discuss that a little bit. So, this is where we were. Again, feel free to keep playing on Toybox if you want to. The server doesn't go anywhere when I'm not on it. So let's start putting in some support here. Hey, Lego! First time on the new server. Welcome. So should we go all the way down with these supports, or should they be like bracketed? Your renovated base? Is this the dirt pile down the river that way? Because if so, I don't know if there's enough renovation in the world to save it. The X Labs. Let me work on this bridge for a little bit, and then I'll come check out what you guys are working on, okay? Yes, I do want to see it, though, because I always enjoy checking out the stuff that you're doing. A tag team race. I'd have to think about how to implement that. I don't dislike the idea. I think it could work. But I'd have to think it through a little bit. I'm going to put in some scaffolding here. I'm kind of winging this. I mean, you can tell because I kind of wing everything. I never really have a plan. I always just kind of start on something and eventually it either gets finished or it doesn't. Alright, so this is correct with the naming thing. Are you on the proper version? Are you on 111.2? Because that could be some kind of version mismatch issue. Not saying that's likely or that I've encountered that before, because I've not really had any trouble naming stuff. If you go into windowed mode, it should show you in the title of the window whether you're on 111 or 111.2. Yeah, so I did something wrong here. I'm not sure what. Oh, yeah, check this out. Missing a couple of slabs over on this side. Well, this server is obviously still less developed than PvE, but we're all still pretty early days here. You are on 111.2, and you can't rename anything on an anvil? So let's see. There's one thing I don't like here, and I'm not 100% sure if I can fix it. The railings look good from this side, but this I would much prefer if I could get it to angle. I don't think I can, though, because Minecraft. If I do this... Oh, not really what I had in mind. Always welcome. More players are better. Hey, Brad. Why are you Brad on YouTube? What's up, man? How are you? Alright, so yeah, there's some kind of glitch going on. I'll see what I can do. I'm pretty sure I have named stuff on here, but I'm not 100% sure. Has anybody else had trouble naming things? Or can somebody near an anvil just try naming something? Yeah, it's been getting busier. I'm pleased with that. It's not bad at all. Good turnout. It's always nice to see a lot of people on. Warms the cockles of my cold, dead heart. So it's just staff who can't rename stuff. That is definitely strange. Oh, I'm not sure if you guys saw it, but I got mending and unbreaking on my Elytra now. Hey Zippy, how you doing? How many YouTube accounts do you have? And are they all following me? If you guys are watching on Twitch and or YouTube, by the way, please do feel free to follow on Twitch or subscribe on YouTube if you want to help out. Make me a little more internet famous. What? Even more internet famous than you already are, Stately? Alright, let's decorate it a little bit. I'm going to put some chiseled sandstone bits up there. It's alright. I mean, it's nothing special, but I don't know what I can really do to improve it much. You need 600 named items. Yeah, but they all need the same name, right? That's not your big problem. You just need to rename a couple of stacks. Aren't you just using a vanilla skin, or was that somebody else? No, you're not. Somebody was earlier. That was you. Okay. Plenty of good skins out there. Of course, it's always cool when you make your own, but not mandatory. Maybe I'll get rid of the yeah, I'm familiar with the concept. I just don't know why you wouldn't be able to rename stuff. See, I'm looking at this and I like the idea, but it's not really looking very good from the exterior. You could, I mean, getting food is kind of hard, but you can breed animals. You don't need water for that. So what else can we do here? That's, I mean, an obvious thing to do would be this, right? But I didn't really intend to turn this into a very narrow walkway. And if I do this, it will be a very narrow walkway. And it's still a top slab. So I could do something. What's up, 29? With fencing up on top. Can you try not to like just block me while I'm doing stuff? Let me take these down and put them in the middle, see how that looks. I can always make more. It's not like acacia's hard to come by. There is an anvil in my tower. So that's an option. Let's go down and just take a look. I might be being a little bit picky about this. You can rename tools, but you can't rename dirt. I assume it's dirt you're trying to rename. That's not bad. It's got some texture to it. I'm not sure. Stately's eyebrow. Okay. Is it... I don't really know what to make of this. It's very strange. I think I'm going to keep these in instead of the fence. The fence looks a little dorky. We have a claim system on this server. If you check out the post on 1mc3.com on the website, it'll explain it. But basically, every player can claim a 65 by 65 area. It's kind of an experiment. Anywhere on the map that's at least a couple hundred blocks away from other claims. That gives you like a nice safe space to build, so you don't have to worry about claim jumpers or anything like that. Alright, I think this is about all I want to do on the bridge right now, because, you know, I could spend forever staring at it and not really improve it. But that looks pretty good, right? It's a little bland on the sides. I think maybe what I need to do is use acacia logs on the bottom at the base, just to break it up a little bit. So let's go see what we can find. I still don't have an official entrance. That's what I'm working on right now. So I'm getting into the base. Currently, still involves all kinds of detours. Oh, still some ender pearls in my public chest here. That's good. If anybody from PvE that's on right now, like Floofs or Lego, if any of you want a plot in Spawn Town, let me know and we'll find you something nice to build. Alright. You guys haven't seen it before. The interior is coming along pretty nicely. I can't remember where I put anything, though. I haven't marked any of the chests off yet. For some reason there are ender pearls in there. That makes very little sense. I guess I haven't done a wood chest yet. That's alright. A small pig pen. I think I might actually have a very small little stable in here somewhere when it's done. Maybe I'll just keep a couple of cows and a couple of pigs. But right now I don't know. Be nice to the pigs. They might come back and haunt you later. Yeah, a T of iron blocks and a pumpkin on top makes an iron golem. Make sure there's nothing under the golem's arms, like grass or something. Those blocks have to be air. That's generally the issue when something like that happens. Alright, let's see what we got here. That's 22. It's 11 per side. I might need a few more. Alright, hold on a sec. Alright, show me, Floofs. Where's Floofs? I'm moderatoring. Oh, there you go. That'll do the trick. Once you've broken the grass, you can just put the pumpkin head down again and it'll work. And you'll be fine. There you go. So, reminder, people, when you make a golem, make sure there's nothing under the golem's arms. Those blocks have to be air. All right, so we got, you know what? I should just pop down a chest here for the saplings. Yeah, no problem, Floofs. Makes a lot more sense to just have a little chest here than to store it somewhere else, because this is realistically the only place I'm ever going to use it. So while I'm doing maintenance, let me just try to rename some dirt for funsies. I will be glad when I have an entrance. Ow. Damn you, gravity! Damn you! So... what do you know? It's not working for me either. Okay. Let me check the logs real quick, see if there's anything I can learn from the logs. Bottle of bum. Log into buffer panel. It's our server manager. And have a nice long look at Elvish. Hey, 4 Bars Wi-Fi, welcome to the stream. How you doing? I don't know. I'm still getting like piles and piles of debug code. All right, well, I can't really look into that now. I will look into it as soon as I can, so you don't end up having to wait forever to get your grinder working. Yeah, I don't see anything immediately that could be causing it. Not grinder error. Sorter, exactly. I knew that. All right, so let's see how we're going to get people down from up there in an appealing fashion. I think what I'd like to do is put a pillar in the middle as a support. Oh, actually, there was something else I was working on. I wasn't even doing this yet. I'm still doing the exterior. Because of course I am. So what I was thinking is we take this pillar out on either side. And I have to be very careful breaking this so I don't break like everything. And we replace it with acacia, the snack that smiles back. That is disturbing marketing. I don't know what it's for. All right, take it easy. Obvious, yeah, next time. Be good. Or be bad. I'm not the boss of you. Be whatever the hell you want to be. If you're just tuning in, my name's Stately. We play here on play.1mc3.com every day around 6 Pacific. It's a public server, so you're welcome to join us. Or, if you want to, you can just watch me do it. Because I'm happy to play Minecraft, so you don't have to. And if you're not already subscribed or following me, please feel free to sign up. Give us a follow on Twitch or a subscription on YouTube. Help us get some more exposure for the server, get some more people in. And as a welcome side effect, make me internet famous. That's better. Now we're in business. The bridge itself is still a little bland, but I'm definitely liking this better. Okay, so a few more little touches, I think, and then we'll be ready here. What I'm thinking is it's kind of flat right now, so what we could do... is expand it outwards and put the banners on the expandy bits. Come on, play nice. I need better scaffolding to work with here. Right, so that would put this here. And here. The sound of dying. Don't you love that sound though? Isn't it just so satisfying to listen to them all die in concert? Now the only other thing is I have this chiseled block here, and I don't think I have chiseled blocks on the other side. And I kind of want chiseled blocks on the other side. Yeah, that's when you have to turn your sound down a little bit. Mending is amazing. Mending is one of the best things that happened to pickaxes since diamonds. So this should do a reasonably good job of breaking up all the solid blocks of material and giving us some more variety to look at, as well as making the bridge itself seem a little less narrow because the banners are going to be on the pillars on the outside. So overall this should be a good thing. And I'm down here again. Okay. What's up, 29? Let's take a look at that. Yeah, that looks pretty good. I think I'm okay with this. I think it's time to move on to the next thing, which needs to be... I generally don't get deja vu and then question life, but I do often question life. Why are you nudging me like that? You're like a cat who wants attention. Just stick your head in people's face and hope that it gets scritches. This is it's a vital feature for any floof built thing in the world. All right, I got plenty of sandstone. I think that's going to be... There's actually a term called a déjà vu, which is the feeling that whatever is happening right now will happen again. I don't know to what degree that actually happens to people, or if it's just something somebody made up to be clever. But I always thought it sounded pretty clever. Oh no, it's raining. It is raining. Everything happens again. Somewhere else. Ah, crud. Well, now I'm stuck here forever. No, well, no, Steph might not, actually. I guess it doesn't really matter what's under the floor, does it? Is that what they call the unbearable lightness of being? I said you may never sleep again. Okay, I'm not going to worry too much about the floor right now. I just want to have a floor in. And let's just contemplate for a moment how we might do this. We don't have to go very far, to be honest. We could put a platform down here, maybe. At this level. It's always very satisfying when you're working on something, you get it done, and you finally feel like you've earned the right to go to sleep. And then here, like this. Are you just stalking me today, 29? That's pretty decent. It's reasonably roomy. I don't really necessarily know that I want to do this all in sandstone because there's an awful lot of sandstone going around. But this will work just fine. The only real issue here right now... Oh, that's... you told me about your sword. Do /show tool. Type show tool stately and I'll be able to see it. Let's see. So that's decent. The shape is fine. It's roomy. There's headroom. It looks pretty good, I think. Not 100% sure about the entrance. But I do need to think out the material choice because obviously this is kind of boring. Yeah, you could do that. I mean, it would take you a long time to get all of the lava together, but it's definitely doable. Why is there no... Never mind. Okay, so what we could do is stripe in the middle. Just continue the orange stripe theme that we have going on. I think that should work. At least this is a little more interesting, right? Now, as far as the interior of this thing goes, maybe just put in the entire floor. But let me get the steps done first. Ah, crap. I have to be really careful. This was probably smooth, of which I still have plenty with this pick on sandstone. That's not the first time I've done that. Won't be the last. Lego's been around for a good long time. Not since the very beginning, but pretty close. Alright, so this is pretty good. Again, the interior, I'm not too sure about how we're going to do this. For now, I just want to be able to get into the building, and then on this side we need to go down again. So I have plenty of acacia steps. I need more sandstone so I can make more sandstone steps. And I might have some in my build chests over here. I'm not 100% sure. Otherwise, I'm pretty sure we have more in the storage room. Here, sandstone, excellent. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, we played some UHC at the beginning of, well, kind of, sort of around the beginning of the stream. But, like I said, we'll try to do it more often. I'll try to at least play a couple games on Toybox every stream. As long as people are still, you know, asking for it. I'm sure somebody can. But, you should watch my stream, man. That's why I do all of this. Thank you, Snipe Dog, for the sub. I appreciate it. Very cool of you. We got a new subscriber. We got a new subscriber. I'm not sure why the thank you for subscribing pop-up thing isn't popping up. It should do that on YouTube as well as Twitch, but I guess it's not in the mood. How many blocks do we go down on the other side? I gotta go check. I actually won 2 UHCs in a row. It was kind of awesome. I'm feeling all cocky now. You'd be surprised. I'm pretty damn bad at PvP. So we got 2 steps here. That's it. And we're just going to do the same thing on the other side. Mirror it as best we can, at least. Which means platform here. Risks. Why is risks a weird word? Seems reasonably cromulent to me. I do. I'm traditionally terrible at PHP. I'm also not very good at PHP. I'll be honest with you. I'm more of a JavaScript guy. But that's not what I meant. Okay, so now we've got this irritating little semi-diagonal. And we need to work out what to do with that. So I guess we start with an offset here. But we need to offset farther than this. This isn't enough. What about put in a little flat here? Maybe not like this. Maybe move it over 1 block. I'm not sure I have high hopes that this is going to work out and not look ridiculous. Roofs, flat roofs are really easy. Nice roofs, yeah, nice roofs are hard. Turkey's gotten really good at it. He makes some very nice roofs. Okay, that's not what I had in mind. And then this is in the way. That's not ideal. And it just doesn't look very good. So I'm thinking this is a no. Let me try something a little more traditional. Break all of this again, and this is one of the side effects of not really designing stuff. It's not a house really, it's kind of my fortress. It is meant to be my base at some point, yes. That's the plan. Rule the world, you and me, any day. You know what? I'm overthinking this, as is so often the case. We're just going to expand this platform outwards and have a straight staircase coming down from it. Just like that. Because what I was trying to do is, what's the word? Dumb. KK, not JK. And I guess this support beam here just needs to go. That's not the end of the world. Let's just break it and break that and that. Alright, so that's fine, right? Now we have an entrance. These towers I haven't really thought about. Half of my ideas are dumb and the other half are just stupid. It's one or the other. You get your choice. And when I do finally have a good idea once in a blue moon, the implementation is just rubbish. I don't know. That statement is only about 50% true, floofs. Well, let's just pull this through the entire way, like a path, so you know how to get from A to B, because it might be hard. I don't know. Shouldn't be necessary, but okay. I didn't say anything other than that statement was only 50% true. You draw your own conclusions. Okay, I have piles and piles of smooth sandstone now. And I guess that's what I'll use. There's obviously room underneath the floor now. I don't really have any urgent need for the space on this side. On the other side I might come up with something to do with it, but here I think I'm just going to kind of fill in the floor. And leave it at that. That'll give us some room to put in some decoration as well. We can maybe put down some armor stands or something to pretty it up a little bit. Magic heads, if there were magic heads, which there aren't. So that makes sense, right? That's a reasonably sane entryway. Doesn't look too bad. This is, I think maybe these slabs just need to go at the front. They look fine along the sides because they kind of break up the lines, but there's no lines really need breaking up here. So then you go up here, you go over the bridge, you come down here, and we'll fill this in the same way. Only here we have a little more room underneath it, and we might make a storage space or something. That might be convenient, or a little hidden alcove of some kind. Oh, am I out of slabs? I am not. And then this is the last little bit we have to fill in here, I guess. Huh. This is... yeah, it wasn't very symmetrical to begin with, but this doesn't help. Crud. I might have to mess around with the materials a little bit here because I have, yeah, I think what I need is a, chiseled one right there, of which I have one left. But, fortunately, I can make more. Chiseled and chiseled. Okay, fine, whatever. So the only thing that's now a little irksome is this. But that is actually part of the outer wall, so I don't think I can make it go away, because as you can see. So it is what it is, but I think other than, you know, some detailing work, some plants or something to make it look more pretty, and this, which is... might need a little bit of attention. But this is basically our entryway. I think this is pretty good. Let's, hey, what are you doing here? Not looking at you. Not looking at you. Right? You come in. You go over here. Come down the stairs here. And you are in Fort Kickass. We're not calling it that. Hey Hunter, welcome back. Alright, so that's gonna be good. Still more to do. I think tomorrow we're gonna start finishing this off. We're gonna start putting in some of the details and some of the interiors. Maybe add some more exterior details. I feel like these towers could use a little something. Not quite sure what. And then I think it's going to soon be time to move on to the next project. And depending on how things go, that might end up being some kind of redstone contraption. I want to build a big cane farm, so as to make villager trades more affordable for everybody. And I think I'm going to do that over by the iron grinder. Where is that, Ruben? Where do I need to go? I'll come check it out if you want. Alright, widen the entrance up a little bit. And I do want to have a dock in here that connects to the fortress. So I think we'll have like a pier here. And if I'm feeling brave, I might try to build some kind of ship or boat. That's not something I've ever done before, and I've always kind of nervously hesitated to, because Minecraft is so singularly unsuitable for boats and ships. But I've seen people make really good stuff, and I figure, hey, I should at least try it, right? Don't knock it till you try it. Of course, it's not going to be huge, because this is just a tiny little cove. This is not, you know, a harbor that can fit all of Her Majesty's ships. There's not even a lot of vertical clearance here, so honestly, if I come up with anything with masts that are too tall, it wouldn't be able to get out. But I am liking the way this is coming along. I think it's starting to look really nice, and our cove is now protected, which is neat. I think that's pretty cool. I might put a walkway along here, like a bit of a raised walkway that partially goes into the water, with maybe a pier jutting out. We'll see. But so far, so good. So let's head on over to what Ruben's working on. That looks pretty good, right? Cool. Onwards to the next big thing. And this, if you haven't seen it before, is our spawn town. Some really nice builds here and a couple that need to go away. And this is just Sheep Island sitting out here in the bay. If any place needs a lighthouse, it's, well, don't want to... No, don't numb my bridge. I just built it. And the paint isn't even dry. Go nom Ruben's lighthouse or something. I'm going to have to put a collar on you or something. So, here's the lighthouse. Is that it? Right in front of me? Hey, Ruben. All right, what do you got here? I have sad news regarding your portal there. It will never work. Stay out, nothing here. Oh, Lord. Is it a trap? Am I going to die? Well, the door just attacked me. That's a start. X-Labs. Okay, there you have it. You got some gold going on there. And back here is your storage. 5 Q-bucks for a one-time button. I'm sorry, was there like an access fee that I didn't notice or something? Cool, yeah. The massive vault. Well, it's not massive yet, but it has the potential to be massive. I used to do this. I used to put my chests in diagonally like this so you can fit twice as much stuff in. I've decided it's inconvenient, but you can store a lot of stuff this way. Cool. Coming along. What is X-Labs? What is this a monument to? Is X-Labs a thing? Is it just something you came up with? Yeah, it's not bad. Very cute. What is X-Labs, though? Is Ruben not on stream? Ruben's not on stream. Okay. This is, still your house, right? Turkey built this. It's nice. Oh, you are on stream. Okay, excellent. Somebody wasn't on stream earlier. Might have been you. Is that still a work in progress? Do you have plans for that still? And I've never seen the interior of this lighthouse. Let's see if there's anything in there. There is not, by the look of it. It's pretty cavernous, though. Oh, wow, look at this. Yeah, that's still in progress. Cool. I look forward to seeing how that turns out. You know, maybe my next decorative build, the next cool build, should be some kind of blimp or airship. I've never done one before, and I've always wanted to. What I could do... Hey, thanks for the tour, man. See you next time. What I could do, maybe, is come up with... You know, in the Caribbean and the Philippines, there are towns that are basically built in lakes on stilts, and they're just a bunch of interconnected little things that are just kind of lashed together. What if I did something with like a bunch of balloons holding up different bits of building? We'd have like a flying town. I mean, it would be hard to do it right visually. You haven't done a big build yet. Come on. That Skull Island of yours is huge by any stretch of the imagination. I don't know how you can claim that's not a big build. All right, you got to sleep late. What's the problem with? Oh, you didn't get to sleep late. You got to bed. I see what you're trying to say. Yes, my bad. I'm not sure what this is. Also, kind of a modern base thing. I don't know. So an idea like that would be fun, but it's hard to get a consistent quality with a build like that unless you plan it in advance. And I'm not sure if that's going to pan out, so maybe I'll just make myself a big airship of some kind somewhere on the map. Maybe it's something you can only get to by Elytra to keep the plebs out. You're going to build an entire skeleton? Is that the plan? It's not just the Skull Island, it's an entire skeleton island. And that's the part we haven't seen yet. Oh, and there is the Colossus of Turkey. And that means I went the wrong way. You've made some good stuff on PvE. I liked your little bandit fortress by the farm. Isn't this fantastic, guys? I know I keep coming out here and saying, isn't this fantastic? But it really is. This is wonderfully built stuff here. Across the board, from the lighthouse to Joker's Place to all the stuff that Turkey and, I want to say, Mason have put up on top. Floofy's is lazy. Yeah, I'm pretty lazy too. I go a long time between building major builds. And between the major builds, I'll goof off, or I'll do a bunch of little things, or I'll get distracted by something completely different. These stables turned out good too. I don't think I've seen them since they were finished, but they look great on the inside as well. And the top floor, still plenty of space for activities up here. There you go. And that's where Floofy's keeps her cows. I have, what have I got? I have some Chunky Monkey left over. Not much, maybe 3 or 4 bites. It was all I could do to not finish the Chunky Monkey last night. Hey, you said you wanted to start on a big build. It did take forever, though. How many blocks did you say you had to place for that skeleton? We'll head over there real quick in case you're watching and you haven't seen it yet. This is, by the way, the portal that also leads to the end. The end rail is over there. That's basically just everything you had in the house. You threw it all together and you turned it into one giant ice cream monster. Is that what you're saying? I hear you. Yeah, 60,000 cobble is a bit much. I'm going to see about getting you a print of Skull Island, by the way. I still have that model, and it's not perfect, but it's not bad. I'll probably just hand it to somebody next time I have friends heading to Europe. Have them put it in the mail for you. Monster food. I did bake brownies yesterday. Those turned out pretty good. The one I created where you can actually lift the top off and look into the interior is not perfect. Yeah, and then suddenly you have to go get more glass. Fortunately, it's not that hard to come by. Hey, did you still need more squink, Steph? Or are you set for black glass? Just got the encoding overload message on OBS. That's a little unexpected. This is kind of an odd symmetry here. Okay, you're good on glass. Excellent. Are you pestering pie? Yeah, I'm running low on food. Do I still have a stack? Oh, I still have an entire stack of carrots. I'm good. Honestly, I can almost come down to Steph's place every single stream and see something new. He's just that prolific. I think we need to do a community build, Steph. I think we need to come up with something that we can all work on together for a while. Something immodestly large. What up, man? So this is the sorting room, if I understand things correctly. Holy cow. Oh wow, you got a wall of water here. That's awesome. This is like an aquarium you're looking at. That's fantastic. Is this going to be... Oh, it already is flat. I was looking at this and I didn't see the black glass. This is impressive. I know that it looks kind of weird with the chests popping in. That's due to an anti-cheat measure. Once they're loaded, they're fine, but you have to kind of walk around to load them all in. So you have all of the infrastructure here. You just need to work out how to rename stacks of stuff, and I'm going to have to go through the logs to sort that out. Yeah. Oh, no, you didn't. Ha. Together we can kill a single creeper without dying. Go us. Yep, that's the one. Standard, overflow protected. Not quite in yet on this side. 300 more hoppers. Still got a lot of work to do. Thank you, by the way, for putting solid blocks on top of the hoppers up top. That helps performance a lot. Cool. This is coming along real nice. This is huge, by the way. I have done auto sorters before, but I've never really done anything bigger than maybe 40 or 50 chests just for the very common stuff. This looks like it'll do most of the unique items in Minecraft. Not quite all of them, right? And I love the aquarium bit here. Well, yeah, one thing that I used to do on my single-player world, which had a much more modest auto-sorter, is I had an automated rail line with a chest minecart going around all of my farms, and it would pick stuff up and then move on to the next one and pick stuff up, and then it would come back here and or come back into the storage room and drop everything off in the auto-sorter. So all of my different farms from all around my base would constantly be feeding supplies into my auto-sorter, which is pretty neat. Again, it's I just got whopped upside the head by a chicken. Thank you, Floofies. I really needed a chicken to my head to make my day. Well, as long as you're selling by the stack, it's easy enough to do. You can have farms feed directly into the chests that you have linked with a cash register. I did that at the Guardian farm on PvE. The Guardian farm itself wasn't my build, but it broke after we updated to 1.9. Yeah, I kind of missed the chaos. We're all better off for Floofy's chaos. Anyways, this is Skull Island. This is pretty awesome. Well, so 29, I'm sorry you can't stay around. I thought we could talk about this after the stream, but we can talk about it soonish. If you'd like to just try to do a highlight reel for, say, last week, you shouldn't have any trouble downloading the YouTube videos, I suppose, or downloading the clips that you need. I think anything from 15 to 30 minutes would be just fine. It would also be cool if you'd be interested in doing it, if we could have some kind of neat little 5-second intro that I could play at the beginning of streams, but also use at the beginning of highlight reels. I'm game. I can help you out with whatever resources you need. As far as, what I can get my hands on. But sure, absolutely, 15-20 minutes would be perfect for a weekly highlight reel. Half an hour would be fine. It kind of depends on whether or not I do anything interesting in any given week, I suppose. But yeah, I'd love to see what you come up with. I love how they propel themselves. They're like space anemones or something. Should reskin them and have them fly through the air. You can make a really weird Minecraft world by just reskinning a bunch of mobs and changing their behavior. Cool. Well, let me know if there's anything I can do to help. If you need me to voice over something, I can do that. If you need textures or skins, anything like that, I'll be happy to provide what I can. You know, I have logos in SVG formats and all the visual resources that I use for the overlays and for the web page and stuff at your disposal. Let me know what you need. And on that note, folks, you have once again managed to waste a perfectly good 2 hours of your life watching somebody else play Minecraft. Unless you were on the server, in which case you managed to waste a perfectly good 2 hours of your life playing Minecraft while watching somebody else play Minecraft. Either way, you're admirable people. You're lovely. I will see you all tomorrow. Thank you for tuning in, and take it easy.